What's up guys, it's me Danny back with another hilariously low effort video. Today I'm going to be reacting to my old Vines. So as most of you, if not all of you know, I used to be a Viner, big account, over 2 million subs. I used to make Vines like almost every day in and day out, like building on my following and having a lot of fun, and then a few months ago Vine just deleted all of it. So occasionally I just lay awake at night thinking about my old Vines and how much I miss making Vines and how much I miss Vine. So I decided to do a little reacting to my old Vines video. Also, before we get started, shout out to CaliGirl4566. Thank you for turning my notifications on. If you want to be the shout out in the next video, make sure you turn on my notifications and be one of the first people to comment on this video, and you could be chosen. There's gonna be ones in here that I know I'm not gonna think are funny, because there were Vines that when I made them, I knew they weren't funny, and I just posted them because I thought other people would like them. And there's also Vines in here that I think are hilarious that did not do well at all because I just have a weird sense of humor, I guess. And so nobody else thought they were funny. So, also sorry for the mess behind me, I'm moving. My next video will probably be in my new apartment. So, let's get started. Oh yeah, this one's not very funny. This one was like after they announced Vine was shutting down and I kept making them, but I was like sad and just didn't care anymore. This one was a perfect loop. I was very impressed with this one. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I thought that was really clever.
Cat's got your tongue. That is so irresponsible of you.
No, not my best.
You're in so much trouble after this.
Classic when the beat drops meme.
Eat a Snickers. You're not the same when you're hungry. Shut up.
I actually do like that. Oh, I really like this one. When I posted that, that was like the best any of my Vines had ever done at that point. That was like, I think it got like 50,000 likes or something, and I was like so freaked out. This one I thought was really funny. I don't think anybody really got it, but that's like the music video for that song. So it was the whole thing at the time. I really like that one. That one actually did really well. And so did this one. It's not even that funny. I think people just like that one because it's like, ooh, this is a popular song.
That's so funny.
That was one of my best ones, I think.
I already did. You didn't pee your pants. I know, I peed your pants. What? Oh my god!
Oh, dude, it smells like Up Dog in here. Wait, what's Up Dog?
That.
Okay, some people didn't know that that was editing and thought that I had really strapped a dog to the roof or the ceiling of my house.
In pursuit of the murder suspect, she is
I really like this one.
hair, sparkling eyes, beautiful smile. Perfect.
Oh, this one was really fun. I had just bought a drone and I was like, how can I use my drone for a Vine now? And so I just like thought of that, but it was actually, I think it actually did really well.
What are you doing? Follow that car! Is he gonna follow me back? No, I don't think so. Then no!
I like that one. That one, you can tell that I was sitting in a hot car because as the Vine goes on, my face gets more and more sweaty.
Liam Neeson?
This is one of my favorite ones.
Liam Neeson's Nissan is Nissan and Nissan?
Most of my best Vines don't have me in it, or my face in
Is this
it.
where you've been for the past 10 years? Dad, no! I think my parents are finally asleep. You know what that means? Pillow fight! Kill it! Kill it! Come on, do it!
I thought that was really clever. Sometimes I did that cloning effect in my Vines, where there would be two of me at the same time. A lot of people didn't know it was editing, so they just thought I had a twin.
Time to try out my new glasses. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Everything is so clear. What do you want to be when you grow up, Jimmy? A dinosaur?
I actually thought this one was really dumb when I posted it, but it did like really, really well. This is one of my favorites too.
Here's my paper. Thank you. What is this? You said type 4 paragraphs. I thought you said 4 paragraphs. I thought you said 4 pairs of drafts.
I thought I was so clever when I thought of all those. I just remember thinking like, oh, people are gonna think I'm so clever. This is a good one. That's like the second most popular Vine I ever made. And I remember when I was posting it, I was like, I remember texting somebody being like, should I post this? This is so dumb. I don't think it's gonna do well. And then now it's like, it had like 800,000 likes or something.
Little black dress, watch out for those eyes, cause she's armed and dangerous like Bow. Hit you with that one shot.
I'm kind of nervous to ask Stacy out. Come on, dude, grow a pair.
Solid puns.
Hey!
Relatable.
What's your name? I'm Quan.
Oh god. Not again.
Oh god, remember Hit the Quan?
I don't know!
I did not like that song. I don't know why. But I had to use it in the Vine because I knew it was like popular.
It's mine now.
Yo, this party is hopping. I am so turned.
I was really proud of the editing on that. Looking back on it, it's not that good, but I thought it was like so good, and I was like, oh man, it really looks like I'm flopping around like
better
that.
than me? Yeah, I do. Oh, come off your high horse. Nay.
All right, we've got the chicken Alfredo. And the shrimp scampi.
Oh god!
I really like that one. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones too. I got so many comments being like, that's not a trumpet, that's a clarinet. It's also a sponge and it's also made up, so.
Anybody in here own a white Explorer? That's me. You left your lights on.
I thought this one was really clever too.
I broke my leg! Don't worry, I'm a doctor. Are you sexually active? What does that have to do with my leg? I don't know. I just thought you were cute. Aww.
My most popular Vine ever. I'm not in it. I got so many comments after this Vine saying, I thought you were like 16 years old.
Oh my god! I know.
I have a young
You're
face.
so ugly. What?
So.
It's forever. Delicious and nutritious.
I really like
Girl
that
Scout
one.
Cookies. Now made with real Girl Scouts. What?
I like
Dude,
that
look
one
how
too.
big my new shoes are. Well, you know what they say about Bigfoot. You mean big feet? They'll try to tell you he's not real, but I've seen it.
This is when I was going through that phase where I green screened myself into every single music video I possibly could. I really like this one.
Jonathan, I don't love you anymore.
Hi! Go get
I really like dark humor.
Spencer. What? Ow! Jeez! Dad, can you drive me to the movies? Why can't you be more like your friend Kevin? Dad, Kevin went missing yesterday. That moment when you enter
Savage.
a room and forget why
So
you went in there. Oh, that's right, I was getting chased by a serial killer.
That Vine, I fell like that like 9 times with the slow motion on, just trying to get it to look right, and I ended up like bruising my knees really badly because I just kept falling, and then eventually I just like faked it or something. I was like, why do I even need to be falling?
Your destination is ahead on the right.
I love this one. I thought that was so funny.
Whoa! Today must be my lucky day.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Dark humor. Dark humor.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
This was the biggest Vine I had ever had at that point. It was like second on the comedy page, and like people from like high school were like texting me being like, dude, you're on Vine! And I was like, oh my god.
Wait, why did you kill my dog? Dude, chill. Chill. You're right. I didn't even like that dog.
Green screening myself into things. I went through a phase where that's like all my Vines were, and they all took like 2 hours to edit. I don't know why I kept doing it. Yeah, here's another one. Green screening myself into a music video.
Challenge you to a dance-off. He is so fresh.
It wasn't very funny.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I'm so sorry. No. Whoa.
That was pretty good. I know a lot. Oh.
Who gives a knife to a chair?
That Vine didn't do that well, but that's like among like people who followed me, like one of their favorite Vines for some reason. I think it's just like so goofy. I don't really know why people like it that much.
First things first, I'm the realest.
First things first, I'm Bruce Willis. First things first, I'm Bear Grylls. First things first, I'm the Skrillex.
That's another one where I was like, oh dude, I'm so clever when I came up with that.
What are you doing, Dad? Dad, no!
Don't tell him. No, you say you're down with it.
I got so many comments about my shadow on that thing. That's the thing about Vine comments, is if there's one thing that's off, everybody comments about it. So that's all your comments are.
Tupperware? You got that right.
I remember being so annoyed by that. I was like, okay, I get it. I can't change it now. I already posted it. Green screening myself into a music video.
I was wondering when you'd show up. I was wondering when you would show up. I got you now. Darn it.
I was running through the 6 with my
nose.
You know how that
I
shit
had a
go.
weird haircut back then. Why is my hair so short? This isn't my Vine, this is Aaron's, but still funny.
So tell me more. Well, I kind of feel like my therapist is hitting on me.
And how does that make you feel? Pretty good. So then me and Mike went, I think you mean Mike and I?
Congratulations, man, you're cool.
Whoa! Alright, how's everything tasting over here? Are you my waiter from Applebee's? Uh-huh. What are you doing in my room?
Love that vine.
Gonna get a name for your
There's a
order.
new song by Jason Derulo, I think, that says
God, what is that? This
Kiss
has been
the Sky or
happening for
something,
weeks.
and so it sounds like Kiss This Guy, and that's all I think
Hey,
about.
would you get out of here?
Oh, this was a
alright?
perfect loop one.
Are you being
Oh,
annoying?
the compilation
Try
didn't
out
even
of
put the
my
loop in,
life.
so it's just
What's
like
your
looks like some
siblings
random
and
vine.
teachers, get out of my life! Now, when your parents make something you hate for dinner,
Oh yeah, it's dinner time. I'm so excited. What is this? I'm going to Chipotle.
That was my first vine that got like on the comedy page, and I was like, I know this is gonna do well, but I don't find it funny at all.
It starts with
I got a lot of comments after that being like, wow, Danny, I'm unfollowing you. I can't believe you
Wait,
vape.
where are you going?
Granted, a lot of people probably thought I was like 13
Can I
years
have your
old because I
autograph? Of course, buddy.
have a
Should
young
I make
face,
this out
but
to whom? Are you correcting my grammar? Listen here, I don't need to take this from. It's really hot. Oh, sorry. Oh, I get it, because you're like hot. No, because of climate change. Senpai wouldn't notice me. So I baked him into a senpai.
And then I ate him up.
that one's just weird. That one is so weird.
I think we should see other people.
I also went through a phase where I shot all of my vines on my super high quality camera
Hey, whoa, man.
because the phone that I had was an Android and the camera was like super bad, and so I just shot all my vines and edited them on my computer.
Michael keeps pausing mid-sentence at like really weird times. Oh, hey, Michael! Can I buy your son a bike for his birthday? I want to be just like you when I grow up.
This is another loop, but I bet it's not gonna show it.
I had a bad dream.
Yep.
Can I sleep in
That
your
doesn't
bed?
make any
Sure,
sense
why
when it's not a
Oh,
loop.
thanks. I'm Paul, by the way. Nice to meet you. Good night.
That's at a mall in Illinois, and I've had a bunch of people send me videos of them recreating that. I thought that was so funny.
Don't use Squidward.
SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob.
Through the door.
You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time.
I remember reading a comment on that Vine that was like, what's wrong with being hydrated? Like, oh, so only gym teachers can be hydrated? And it was like, dude, it's a joke. Alright, that's the end. I've never done a reaction video like this before, so I'm sorry if that was not what reaction videos are supposed to be. If you did watch my Vines, thank you for watching them. I really had fun making them, and it was like a really, really fun part of my life. So it's really sad that Vine's not around anymore, but I'm glad that I got to experience like being a part of the community and like growing a following and stuff like that. It was really cool. If it weren't for Vine, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I started making Vines when I was a sophomore in college, and I was studying computer science. And I did graduate, but after college, I just started pursuing social media like I still am now. And so if Vine didn't exist, I would probably be working a desk job right now doing programming or something like that. So I'm super appreciative to Vine because I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for Vine. So anyways, that's all I have for you today. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn my notifications on because